Hi, I'm just speaking to your colleague here. I'm just trying to get some interest in. My name's Benjamin Gray. He's got something on YouTube there. I'm being repeatedly attacked by the police. I've got evidence up to here of corruption in the courts with judges here. I've been sending details to the BBC for years. I've been outside the offices up in White Ladies Road. I've been chased off or threatened by security staff if I even hang out giving out leaflets. Benjamin Gray, Gray.
Right, I don't think I've ever heard.
No, okay, you'll take an interest, you'll take a look if I email you?
Drop me an email and I'll take a look.
What's your email address then, please?
So if you drop the email to pointswest,
Yeah.
drop the email.
No, Points West is where I've been complaining that they've been ignoring me already.
Pop it to Points West for the attention of Charlotte, and I'll for the attention of Charlotte. And they'll send it to me, and I'll have a look. All right?
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. I'm going to just get some lunch for these guys because we've been working. Thanks a lot.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, you're up to your neck in blood. Well, provisionally, Charlotte, anyway, provisionally, 28th and 29th of July, there's going to be a hearing before Mrs. Justice Cutts, in which a lot of these issues are going to be canvassed, in which hundreds of thousands of public money that's in wasted costs in failed prosecutions against me, in collusion of violence and perjury and perverting justice, all of which you're supposed to be holding the courts to account. You can remember Can you remember the 28th and 29th of July? Okay? 2-day hearing before Mrs. Justice Cutts, a High Court judge, in which all these matters are going to be canvassed of major public concern. So please, either you or a colleague turn up, otherwise you're in cahoots and you're covering up and you will be exposed. I will expose you. Sorry?
Send me the details.
Well, rather than do that, it'd be easier, because then it's in court, it's rather my... No, you don't have personally. You see this? She's not there, so you don't know a colleague that could be here. You don't know somebody that you could ask to turn up. You see how you're up to your neck in covering up and collusion, don't you?
I'm not here to cover anything.
Well, yeah. But no, I've given you a date of a hearing. You see that, and you're saying because you're not available, you're not going to get anybody to take an interest. Yeah, I can record you saying that because you're not here, what's relevant to having somebody turning up? Can you not speak to somebody that you can ask to turn up? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to ask you to turn up to the hearing and ask why you wouldn't want to take an interest in the hearing. See, look at that. I don't exist. This is the true face of the BBC. The true face of the BBC is you're a corrupt, crony, filthy, horrible organisation run by paedophiles for paedophiles. Isn't it? That's what the BBC is. One for a woke fascist organisation. I've subscribed to it for 1 month so I can watch the tennis and the footy, then I'm coming off that horrible organisation. Anybody that works or isn't connected to the BBC should be ashamed of themselves, shouldn't they? Look at her attitude. Look at that. I'm saying there's going to be a 2-day hearing. I'm not interested in her email. I said that rather than email, better than email, is a hearing in open court where all the same issues are going to be canvassed in open court, where I can give evidence if the judge requires or not, as the case may be. She not wanting to turn up, didn't she? Because it's not working. Perfectly fair, but why couldn't you say, I'll get a colleague to turn up?
She said if you email in, she'll read it and then...
Well, email in what? My submissions to the court? The whole point of a high court hearing, or an open court hearing rather, whatever the issue is so that it's open to the public, they can see justice being done, they can take an interest in justice being done. These cases involve hundreds of thousands of pounds of public taxpayers' money. You're a disgrace. I will expose the BBC for the corrupt, blood-stained, vile organisation that it is. Joke. Charlotte of the BBC, the great crusader for justice and truth. I tell you, there's going to be a 2-day hearing in which corruption and the most vile deeds carried out by the local police and the CPS have an interest, in which the public have an interest, a 2-day hearing, and she says she may get a colleague to take an interest in it. But I'm saying there's going to be an open hearing. Why do I need to email the details about a hearing dated 28th, 29th of July? Surely, if you're a journalist, you're going to have a reasonable memory. 28th of July, 2-day hearing. That I can mention to a colleague, but no interest at all in those allegations, because you're a complete crony for the corrupt CPS and the corrupt police. Bristol Crown Court, utter disgrace. Utter bloodstained, bloodstoked, tyrannising, villainous, corrupt. Albion Chambers especially. Anybody taking an interest in the Albion Chambers, who run the judiciary from here all the way down to Exeter, who've got a corrupt finger in every single villainous deed you can possibly mention involving the name Ben Gray. Mr. David Chidgey, corrupt, lying, blood-stained crook. Mr. Edward Hetherington, blood-stained, vile, villainous crook. Judge Martin Picton, lying, perjuring, villainous, blood-stained crook. Oh yes, absolutely true. I'm going to be out here with posters this high, with photographs, perjurers. This country, they might as well take the Bristol Crown Court and put it straight in the middle of Afghanistan 2021. There's no difference. The police are allowed to bend up, twist up, falsely imprison, just like any Taliban. And these laughing old boy network jokes smile and stuff their coffers with public money by colluding themselves in the most vile, villainous, evil, treacherous. No, it's not all right. And if you're in any way involved with Bristol Crown Court, let alone a barrister or a clerk, then it's not all right. You should hear what I have to say, because what I have to say is 100% copper-bottomed, flatted-out truth. The same evidence that I've given in 6 Crown Court trials at the expense of hundreds of thousands of pounds of public money, the same evidence is the same evidence that I'm giving here now to you by speaking openly in public, which I have a right to do.